Anisabam taita agenge ingetisiet noton nebo Glory Wonders TV. Itagat anyun en kanisetab PCG sikobit iker kwongutik cheyoe kamuktoindet.
Itagat kot missing chitab kolenjin eng logoiywekab emet choton chebo sait somok noton nebo koskoleng ako kaitun logoiywek chuton kotomo koitita sait somok amun miten tetutik choton che magat kotestai eng oliton nebo studio en kasarta noton nekaibata logoiwechu eng sait noton ne kakitar logoiywekab emet. Kongeten betutab raini ketinye tetutik choton cheterterchin ako tokyingei kebeberta age ketesiet noton nebo Glory Wonders TV ako tokyingei kotauge tetutik choton cheterterchin ole wendi koitun logoiywek cheterterchin chebo emet, wendi kotesetai yautik cheterterchin en komoswek cheterterchin ak kitorchinigei kot missing yautik choton chetinyegei ak yautik choton chetesetai en emetab Kenya. Kakoitita en inguni sait somok noton nebo koskoleng ak cheisibi ko logoiywekab emet nesomonwok logoiwechuton ko Kipkirui Chewen. Kanam ofisaek chetinyegei ak boriet noton nekitokyini namet noton nebo soya eng emoni Governor noton nebo county noton nebo Bomet Dr. Hilary Barchok. Noton ko Professor Hilary Barchok. Mwae logoiwek kole kaitita en ofisisiek choton chebo serikalitab county noton nebo Bomet ofisaek choton nebo kibagengeit noton nebo orien nametab kipkulkulit ak yeityo konyoru Professor Hilary Barchok en ofisisiek chik kobaten en tai kokaibarasta icheket kole kaitita kot noton nebo Professor Hilary Barchok ne kamwa kole katitutiet noton ko kotinygei ak yautik choton chebo chikilisiet chekikosuldaen ofisaek chebo nametab asoya en emoni akonyoru kotinye Professor Hilary Barchok amune nebo kowalu tebutik choton chekayai en betutab rai. Kakitita Professor Hilary Barchok ne inendet ko Governor nebo county noton nebo Bomet. Ofisisiek cheechen chebo kibagengeit nebo orien nametab asoya en nganaset no nebo Nakuru, ofisisiek cheechen eng Rift Valley. Ako kitokyinigei komosta noton anan kinyoru kit nekayaaka en kasarta noton nekaitita ofisaek komosta noton nebo ofisisiek chebo Governor nebo Bomet.
Propaganda.
Yigistoenge logoiyondononiton ko kakomwa sirindet neo en kibagengeitab konetik en emoni noton ko Collins Oyu en kasarta nekaitita nganaset noton nebo Eldoret kole wendi koteleli koboto konetikab emoni chemiten en kibagengeit noton nebo NAT en county noton nebo Uasin Gishu koker kole kakiwegu icheket en tuget noton nenin nebo konyoiset asikomuch konetik akichek konyoru konyoiset en kasarta agetugul nemokyingei konyoiset en kasarta anan en sipitalisiek choton cheititootin ak konyoru tuget noton nebo konyoiset nenin. Kamwa icheket kole anan en betutab amut ko koimuch komong'ugei konetik akonerekyi insurance noton nekikinde ichek nebo minet nekimwa ko nekomwa icheket kole maititootin boisionikyik ne kang'ong'u sirindet neo en kibagengeit noton nebo konetik en emoni Collins Oyu kole konetik akichek ko kiboitinik choton chebo serikali ak makat kikochi icheket tuget noton nekararan en tetutik choton chebo konyoiset. Kiititoi nganaset nebo Eldoret asikenyorun Collins Oyu en kasarta nekang'ololi ak sirikab logoiwek.
In the North Rift, converge and address the issues that are affecting teachers up to and including facilities that had been withdrawn from serving teachers around this place. It caused havoc among its teachers. And I think if you members of the Fourth Estate had time to visit Belize Healthcare, where teachers crowd for referrals, it was a pathetic kind of scenario, a situation that you cannot cope up with. So we decided to address this matter. It has been in the media that Kenya National Union of Teachers was arranging to have a strike for teachers around North Rift. I want to say that is a pure lie. As a Secretary General of the Kenya National Union of Teachers, I speak from a central point that okays matters of strikes and any other industrial action that my colleagues will take over and execute. We have never pronounced any strike action. And if it is in the lips of any media house, let me correct the position. Kenya National Union of Teachers is organized, and we must always address our issues soberly to conclusion. Like today, as we came in to sit about the issue of medical cover, quite a number of hospitals had been withdrawn and could not serve teachers here. I want to pronounce here that Real Hospital, Life Care Hospital, and top
Ye kistoenge logoiwek choniton netinyegei ak konetik choton chemiten en kibagengeit noton nebo SHA. Ketokchinigei county nebo Nakuru ole kaikurirek cheechen missing en sang nebo kapkirwok ak en familia nebo nekiromindetab injirenik Brian Thiambo. Kangomuch kokonu tilet kapkirwok nebo barak en emoni anan kangokonu kapkirwok kole keib kesit kwa komoswekab kam kosubkei ak nekole mamiten evidence choton cheyomotin kele kikanam ofisaek chebo police chebo ripsetab kaptiong'in anan ripsetab timin tiong'ikab timin weroton. Kosubkei ak noton ko kakomwa chechang en kamatik chekotinye ng'wonindo neo kole togu ko kakobet imanit kosubkei ak betetab Brian Odhiambo ne kibitu manan kabitu mosiseneten sangutab kapkirwok nebo barak nebo Nakuru ole katiem ofisaek chebo ripsetab kalyet eng sang noton nebo kapkirwok noton bo Nakuru koser kamati choton anan kotimda icheket kobaten komoche kamati noton komai kole amune asimaki yochi manitweroton. Kinyoru ng'alaletab kamati ana ele kou ng'ala en nganaset noton nebo Nakuru Court. Aimutik choton cheitu ako chemokyini kit agetugul nemie familia nebo Brian Odhiambo. Kagomwa gavana nebo county nebo Nairobi Johnson Sakaja kole kagotou serikalitab boror koim tetutik choton chebo kokoitoetab rabisiek chebo basari en kipsomaninik chebo sugulisiekab lagok chemengechen. Kamwa kole kakwautiet nekoib controller nebo budget nebo kotil budget nebo basari kowendi kokochini kipsomaninik chechang ko manyoru ama komaimu konyorchige rabisiek choton chebo toretet chebo somanosiek. Kamwoe noton Jack Johnson Sakaja ne inendet ko governor nebo county noton nebo Nairobi en kasarta ne kokotauge ng'alalet kele manyolu kosuldaen tetutik choton chebo somanet serikalisiekab county ak manyolu kokoito basari alak tugul kobaten tesetai gavana komwoe kole nyolu akichek en serikali nebo boror koistoenge boisionik choton chetinyege ak serikalisiekab counties ne kagotou komiten kachutetabge en serikalisiek tuan nebo boror ak chebo counties kosubkei ak boisionik choton cheterterchin. Kinyoru ng'alalet noton nebo governor nebo county nebo Nairobi Johnson Sakaja.
Initiative. We are now at 316,000 children daily. I have a target, I have a very ambitious goal, but I will not announce it. And I keep saying I will not announce it. And no, I have only announced it in very private settings. I will not announce it to the media, but you will see it. But of course, part of it involves connecting and mapping out the informal schools to the nearest public school. Eventually, for them at lunchtime to all have this watch, to go have a meal and go back to their school, even as we increase the capacity of our public primary schools. That is, all these children are ours. They're all our children. They were there because of government's misbehavior over the last decades. That in Nairobi we only built so little primary schools, And so we are still on course. Please pass the message. Of course, there are certain constraints of budget, etc. We are working out, looking for new partners. We are doing the mapping out. I think we should be done with the mapping out. For instance, if you go to whichever school it is, Hospital Hill, which informal settlements or informal schools are near it, how many children are there, how do we provide that meal for them? At least we helped the Emet school save some costs. I reduced the license from 10,000 to 3,000. I hope it is still 3,000, 1,000 per term, just 1,000, you know, so that you can refocus that into.
Aya, chitab kolenjin ki bendi kamung'et kitikin asikewegen eng tetutiet anan eng logoiywekab emet choton chebo Glory Wonders TV. Watile kaitun mapema logoiywek eng betutab raini kosubkei ak tetutik choton chekitindoi. Kikurenon Kipkuruchewen, kiweksei en kasarta nematya.
Tos si agenge en biik choton chekikobun katabanet ak kanyalilet kosubkei ak nekonyor birutiet nebo mionwogik anan birutiet noton nebo tabushek chebo ng'wendet. En nguni olenjin magat koit let tabushek chotet yerutechi kityo kanisetab BCG nemiten en Ng'ainarok sikobit otuye ak the anointed man of God, Prophet Bishop Weldon Koech, sikobit kong'ololun ak komwoun kaimutik chebune. Chang biik chekikeraten bondit ak kebendi chorkoik. En nguni kwendi koite let kokwoutyonotet yetab irutechi kanisetab BCG en Ng'ainarok. Miten sait kila kong'eten Jumatatu akoi kasitab ang'wan ak tuyet noton neo nekiwang'unen wikit noton nebo Jumapili. Timokyinigei sait imuche ong'alal agenge en agenge ak the anointed man of God Bishop Weldon Koech en 0724 985 491 anan isib amtaet agenge en agenge en ketesiet noton nebo Glory Wonders TV. Itagat anyun en kanisetab BCG sikobit iker kwang'utik cheyoe kamuktoindet.
Itagat kogenye chitab kolenjin eng logoiywekab emet choton chebo koskoleng'utab raini. Ye kintaunen logoiywek choton chebo koskoleng'uni kebendi agoi komosta noton nebo Mombasa ole kakokimit rubeiwotab speaker en kot neking'oten ng'atutik nebo boror Gladys Bush ole kole miten kamanutiet nebo ketingdo meng'ikab emoni tetutiet nebo finance bill nebo kenyitab 2024 kenyitab 2025 asi kiistoenge kaimutik cheu choton chekikibaorionji en kenyit konye. Kong'ololi en komosta noton nebo Mombasa koesho alak en membaekab kot neking'oten ng'atutik nebo poror akobo ng'ololutikab no nebo hesabuk en emoni anan auditor general ne kamwa kole kikoserser alak en komoswek choton cheking'oten ng'atutik korik cheking'oten ng'atutik rabisiek chebo bandab tai chebo NGCDF. Inyoru ng'alaletab kandoik choton kondochini rubeiwotab speaker en kot neking'oten ng'atutik nebo boror noton ko Boss Shelley.
Brief on the budget policy statement of the government, the fiscal policy, the priorities of government, and because last year we had challenges with the finance bill, this time we want to be able to go in a very systematic manner and also to be able to communicate to the public as we go along, so that the public are with us as we are proceeding with the budget making process, so we don't have a situation where the public hear about the finance bill too late and they feel that they did not come and give their views.
First, it's to respond to the media reports that have gone in relation to Dagoretti South constituency and the Auditor General report. And it is to put the record straight, because as it has been reported, Kenyans might imagine that monies have been misappropriated in the Dagoretti South constituency. But that is not the case. The Auditor General report flagged that the Dagoretti South constituency has assets that have been built by NGCDF, of which the Dagoretti South constituency is not able to prove ownership. And the Auditor General said that NGCDF has an asset register in the Dagoretti South constituency of 85 million Kenya shillings, of which 60 million Kenya shillings of those assets we cannot prove ownership. And this is in relation to titles.
Higistoenge logoiyondo niton ketokyinige county noton nebo Baringo ole eng betutab raini ko kakitelelen boisiet kiboitinik cheitito 51 choton chekoboisie eng sipitalisiek cheterterchin en county noton nebo Baringo ole mwae logoiwek kole kabitu noton en kasarta nekoitelel emetab Amerika. Toretosiek choton cheyokto koba emotinwek choton chebo sang cheboto emotinwekab Afrika. Kobaten kityo kokituch emet noton nebo Egypt en emet noton nebo Afrika eng toretosiek choton. Kamwa Benjamin Cheboy nebo county noton nebo Baringo Governor kole kaimutiet ne kakotokyige biikab emoni ko kosubke ak ne kolubani kibagengeit nebo USAID rabisiek cheitito milionisiek 40 en kiboitinik choton che koboisie eng serikalit noton nebo county nebo Baringo motwet noton nebo tililindo. Kamwa anan en inguni ko bune kaimutik biik chemiondos mising ko chetinye kutik choton chebo ukimwi ole kaimutiet neo ko noton en inguni ne kakotokyige koibu kaimutiet neo kot mising telelet nebo toretosiek kobunu emet noton nebo Amerika. Benjamin Cheboy ko governor nebo county nebo Baringo.
America will not give money to developing nations. Just us completely. This guy called Sirma has a problem now because 51 of our staff were on the payroll of USAID to deal with the people living with HIV and AIDS and other syndemic diseases. Now what are we going to do? They are giving us 2.4 million shillings every month, 50 million shillings a year. Are we in control? What are we going to do with those fellows? The national government decides at the spur of the moment that they cannot give county governments the 400 billion shillings they so required. What does that mean? A quick reduction in revenue to us. And yet, we have increased the salaries of our ECD teachers. So all of a sudden, we have a gaping hole of a budget to fill in.
Missing chitab kolenjin ako yoniton ko kakiwangu logoiwekab emet chebo koskoleng'utab betutab raini. Ibwat ile kitinye to en oliep studio ole kibendi keng'ololen alak eng tetutik choton chetinyegei ak tililindo en kasarta nematian kobaten anyun tos chitab kolenjin kirib kokwautik nebo ibiman bortong'ung kosubkei ak mionwogik choton che ibu miondo nekikuren seriat anan cancer. Eng koskoleng'utab betutab raini ketinye daktari noton nekikuren Dr. Remember eng oliton bo studio asikeng'alalen alak eng tetutik choton che tinyegei ak tililindo ak mising kitorchinigei eng betutab raini miondo noton ne kikuren cancer seriat en kutitab kolenjin asikenai kele une tetutik choton chekoriyai chitab kolenjin eng boriet noton nekitokyin mionoton bo cancer. Ako yoniton chitab kolenjin ko karawang'u logoiwekab emet chebo koskoleng'uni testai yepchi ketesiet nebo Glory Wonders TV. Kikurenon Kipkirui Chewen. Metwaite amun we kitu daktari.